Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Do We Know Them? Sadly, it is our first non-Halloween episode in a month.
Is it really sad? Because watching myself back as an island boy during editing made me want to die. Genuinely, that was awful. Such a bad experience.
Honestly, I'm just kind of relieved because of my eye situation and like all the makeup and all the wigs, and there's just so much going on. But hello, it's episode 291. Welcome. Happy November.
Happy November. Lily can't get the island boy makeup off.
Oh my God, you guys.
Thought you were going to tell him.
I forgot already. I had taken it off that night, and I even took a picture afterwards, and like you can see my eyes were like super irritated because if you don't know, I've been having an eye issue. So I like took it off, and it was, my eyes were all irritated from rubbing it, but like I have the picture where it's all gone. Like it's off my face. Imagine my surprise when I wake up in the morning and it's like it never happened. And I literally had to check the picture because I was like, what do you mean? Like, did I hallucinate taking it off? Like, what are you talking about? Because I had like I had a variety of methods that I used for the tattoos. Eventually, I was just like running so late and I needed to like finish. So I took one of the temporary tattoo markers and I just like scribbled and like filled in spots. Naturally, that was the one that, I mean, honestly, any of them would have been bad, but that was the one that like came back. So it like washed off, but then it like, it's almost like it takes like henna, you know how it comes like it
oh my God.
shows up like a day later. That's what happened. So then I was like, what do I do? And I was getting lunch with my mom and I'm like, well, shit, I can't go out in public like this. Like, what am I going to do? So then I just had to layer a ton of makeup on. Well, first I scrubbed it quite a bit. I used nail polish remover. That kind of helped.
Oh,
it was a little painful.
My God. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I Googled it and it just said like use like oil-based cleansers and stuff. And I'm like, okay, but
girl,
like it's not.
Your skin barrier
I'm not going to sit there and just like scrub it for like days. I like showered again last night and just like hope that like the like being the steam and stuff would help. I don't know. Shout out to House Labs Lady Gaga concealer, which I mean already shout out to her because it is the best concealer I've ever used in my life. And I feel like I was looking for a good one for a while, but apparently it also works pretty well to cover up
scribbles,
what looks like Sharpie.
Okay.
I feel like I foreshadowed that by almost doing my eyebrows in Sharpie for Cosmo.
Oh my God. No,
Sharpie
literally.
probably would have come off easier.
Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, we have a very weird episode. Last episode was, serious. I don't even know what to make of this one.
Collectively, it sounds like, from what I can gather from hers, and then also the one that I looked up, it's just like what's wrong with the internet and social media and people in general.
That's a good old Do We Know Them episode, right?
It is. And thank God, do we know them? Thank God. No, we don't. Do you want to go first or shall I?
I feel like yours is going to make us kind of angry, huh? A little bit?
Yeah.
So maybe we start with that. Mine is just going to confuse us and make us uncomfortable, which is fine.
Okay, perfect. We are going to be talking about a girl named Hannah Grubbs. She has 2 TikTok accounts. One of them has 150,000. That's not where she posted the things we're going to be talking about. She posted to her less known one, which only has 25,000 followers. And I don't know how many are recent. I doubt that many because I don't know why people would be following her after this. If you didn't know, on a serious note, that there was apparently a Category 5 hurricane that just hit Jamaica. Yeah. And it was like the worst hurricane they've ever had in history. It's Hurricane Melissa. And I looked up an article right before we were filming and it says that there's at least 30 dead already. So even like before it hit landfall, I think it was like 3 had already been announced dead.
Wow.
We've talked in the past about people that don't make the best decisions. Right. And by that, I mean make the worst decisions ever and choose to go on vacations or trips to places that are about to experience a natural disaster, despite having advance notice that there's going to be a natural disaster. We talked about the Disney one.
Yeah.
And then wasn't there another one too?
There was that one girl that got norovirus and still went to Disney, but I don't think that qualifies as like a natural disaster. It was more like she was the disaster. Oh, yeah. So it was just, I'm like mixing. It was like 2 sisters or something. And they went to Disney during a hurricane. But then they like couldn't. I don't remember. Oh, you're thinking about Cecily Boschman? Was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Was it?
I think it was our introduction to Cecily. It could be.
Weren't those the pajama girls?
They were also the pajama girls. Then we were like, oh, Cecily Bachman, our friends. Yeah. They came out with a pajama line. It's all Christmas pajamas, Christmas t-shirts, things like that, where you can match with your whole family. So that was the whole point of it.
I do love a Christmas moment.
Target does that. Old Navy does that. Like the whole family, you want to get everything matching, whatever. Now, the problem comes from when people went on their website, which is For the Mems. And I don't know if that's like moms with an accent. For the Mems? But
no,
I don't know
like
the lore
for
there.
The memories.
Oh. You're joking.
You dumb fuck.
You're joking.
Wow. So they're just great all around. Yeah. So this girl, she's deleted. I think that I've counted. I spent a while looking for everything and I found some, but I think she's deleted 3 of the videos. The rest she's kept up, but she deleted the 3 worst ones. The worst one being her initial one, which is her and her friend in the airport. And she apparently, allegedly, has uploaded this video 3 separate times with 3 different captions.
It says on screen, hate to leave my house, but love to leave the country.
So that's what one of the captions was. That was the most recent version, but the first one she put up was just 2 girls headed to Jamaica in a Category 5 hurricane.
Oh yeah, like everybody else has experienced, of course.
So that's just them like dancing in the airport. And apparently this was posted Friday. So like enough advance notice that like they shouldn't have gone.
Why are planes going into Jamaica? I mean, you know what? Actually, some people may need to get home, obviously, to their family, but like that's insane.
But it's interesting because I also saw a post from another girl that at first she was getting some shit and now people have like shifted their view and they're like okay with what she's posting because she's like doing GoFundMe and like helping. She was on like a yoga retreat with a bunch of other girls, but it was like her and her friend had helped like plan the whole retreat. So they were waiting to book their flights until they could make sure all of the other girls had booked theirs. And by the time everyone did, there was like no planes leaving. So like they were unable to. These girls, absolutely not. They were like, shouldn't have gotten on the plane to go to begin with. Yeah, so that was on October 24th. But also, then I saw people saying that she had posted this 3 different times. So then there was, I guess, another version that was basically the same thing that just said, us on our way to Jamaica during a hurricane. Oh. I couldn't find a screenshot of that one, but it was like quoted in a bunch of articles.
And it's all this same video that we're about to watch? Just 3 times? Okay. Are they fanning themselves with their passport?
Yes. They're like skipping through the airport.
It's giving last night was a movie. Like, what are you doing? This is so embarrassing.
Oh, you're going to love her content.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I found a screenshot of one of them on Twitter and the girl that posted said, mind you, she posted 3 versions of this video. So I guess she had posted the 2 girls headed to Jamaica in a Category 5 hurricane and that got her a bunch of backlash. So then she took it down, then re-uploaded like headed to Jamaica in a hurricane. Then she took that down and then she put, I hate to leave my house, but I love to leave the country.
Yeah. That is such an Instagram caption.
Yep. By the way, she's like 20, maybe 22. She was posting about being 21 like in the last year.
Yeah, she looks young. I mean, not an excuse, obviously. And like, where are your parents?
Not at all. Just giving you context that she's like around 21, 22. Right. So then she posts once she gets there, and this one is still up.
Oh, it's Shakira? That's Shakira, right?
Yep.
Okay, it's a Shakira song. Yep. And it says on screen, pretending there's not a Category 5 hurricane hitting Jamaica.
And if you keep playing, it's her and her friend like doing like half of the heart hand. And then the bartender, they have like take their hands apart and then give them drinks. And the caption is like nothing else to do.
It's weird because I saw a lot of videos on my For You page of a lot of people, similar to people in Florida, honestly. You're always going to have those people who live there and are like, we don't care. Like, this is not a big deal. Like, who cares?
I think it's different if the Jamaican people are doing that or people that live there. Sure. If they want to like make light of the situation, cope with humor, I'm not going to fault them for that. This, you fucking flew to Jamaica knowing that there was a Category 5 hurricane coming. And now you're like making jokes about it while these people are like working at the hotel serving you when they should be like home with their families, like getting prepared for the hurricane.
Yeah, I think that's what's extra problematic about tourists joining in on that kind of humor because those people have to show up to cater to you, right? But I will say there are certain situations. I know there was a tsunami warning or a tsunami in Hawaii, and literally they like had to shut down the hotels. Like they were shutting down food service, shutting down any service at all. You couldn't get help if you wanted it. And there were some people complaining even about that. But like even the fact that there's a Category 5 hurricane and these people are at work, not boarding up their house, not having time, you know what I mean? They're just there working and serving you and you're just like making a haha joke about it. It's so stupid. Like,
and having them be in your TikTok.
Yeah. No, like 100%.
Come on.
It's stupid.
But they do shut down like not the hotel entirely, but you'll see with her updates like how they handled stuff. But I did also then see a video, I'm pretty sure from the same resort, where there was a lady like yelling at the hotel staff because they weren't getting the same kind of like food variety options that they would have gotten normally because they were like giving them just like pastries in their room because like they couldn't have everything open. And the lady was like screaming at them. Jesus. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, she's like, well, we paid for this. I was like, oh my God.
So why couldn't we leave when y'all fucking feeding us pastries for breakfast and we still had to pay full price to stay here? Like, come on.
May I ask where you're going now?
We're going to get something to eat.
Everything closed across the street. Everything closed. Gas station, shopping mall, everything closed.
So what are y'all doing for gas? You all knew this storm was coming, right? So you gonna give us bag lunches, bag breakfast, some pastries? That's so disrespectful.
Like, you could all die.
No, literally. And if you're that fucking upset about it, go talk to like somebody when the storm is over and everybody's alive. Like, what the fuck are you doing screaming when everyone's panicking, trying to make sure you're safe? Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So that one, again, still up on her page. Didn't want to delete that one.
Okay.
This next one, she definitely deleted, and people are very unhappy about this, and it's ridiculous.
The nigga of this time. Where this time then? Time, me there wait for you. Where are you?
I don't know what that audio was.
I can't tell exactly what it's saying because it has an accent, but I think it's saying like, where's the storm? Not as important as the caption though, which says, Hurricane Melissa out here messing with my vacation.
See, this is the type of humor that I know is like, I'm not Gen Z, but
like she's probably not serious.
But it's so disrespectful.
It's still so tone deaf and just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And she's like in her little pink jumpsuit, and I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah, she's a little out of touch, some would say.
We have a screenshot from another one that she has deleted, and it was like Hurricane Melissa update 1027, and it's her just in the water with her drink, like cheersing. There was a small clip from a video, but it was like part of a compilation. It wasn't worth pulling. So I just pulled a screenshot from it, and it's like her like cheersing, being like, oh my God, filming the sky because there's like literal, like it's like windy and there's like clearly a storm coming. And then when I Googled to find that video, it says that the sound for it was Living My Best Life by Dylan Scott, which I assume is a song.
I wouldn't call bracing for a hurricane
living my best life. Yeah.
I've braced for many hurricanes before. It's actually the opposite of my best life. But again, I know she's not being serious. She's trying to do the 21-year-old humor.
Like, oh my God, like,
you know, whatever.
The world is crashing down. Like, this is how I'm dealing with it. But it's like not appropriate.
Right. Not, especially not in the moment. And you are a visitor there that's like, you're in the way, bitch. Like, you're actually just there in the way. Like, let everybody just go home and figure their shit out.
Then we have I have a list of all of her videos, which these are all still up. She gets to like talking updates in a minute, but first let's watch this one where she says they're starting to tape our doors. So she's filming them like taping the glass doors so they don't like totally shatter apart completely.
I would be shitting my pants.
I know. So this is her first talking update.
I can't wait to hear her thoughts. Sure, they're profound.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to give you guys a Hurricane Melissa update for those of you asking. We actually just got out of our hurricane meeting, so I wanted to tell you guys what the update is. So today they moved everybody to the second floor. So we were on the third, they moved us to the second, and that's where everyone will be. And then this morning they came and put these X's on our glass doors so that if the glass breaks, it will help it.
Sorry, it's not supposed to be an X. It's supposed to be like, again, like a little star, at least. It's only there, like tape is only there to like protect the shards from like coming at you like a projectile. Yeah. But just one X isn't gonna do it, honey. Oh no.
Yeah.
I guess not shatter completely. And then we're supposed to get dinner in an hour. After dinner, we're supposed to head to our rooms and not come out until they knock on our doors within the next couple days. So yeah, we're expected to lose service. The hurricane changed direction and now it's actually headed more towards us than what it was. So definitely just asking prayers for Jamaica, for the whole island. And I will keep you guys updated if I can.
Great. Can't wait.
I'm so dead. Like, even just the way she says, like, yeah, like, I'm definitely asking for, like, prayers for Jamaica. Like, I'm just like, oh, girl. You know you didn't have to be there, right? Like, you know you actually chose to do that. You know you thought it was going to be fun.
We'll get to other parts where she's like, I'm scared. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Then we have the night before, like, the direct hit. And don't worry, she's trying to give back to the community.
Oh, great. I love when they do that.
Save the kittens.
Hurricane Melissa update for y'all. They are having all the guests go inside by 7:30 or 8. She's saying the winds and the rain will start tonight. And then tomorrow is when it will be the direct hit. So we got our boxed food, we got our water, and now we just wait. Anyways, y'all, I will keep you guys updated when I can, but that is the update as of right now, and it is about 7 p.m. So I feel like right now it's just a waiting game. So bye, guys. Just kidding. I'm not going inside yet. Me and my friend decided we are going to try to save these kittens.
Are they the kittens? Is that the kittens?
And maybe take them up to our room because we're scared they're not going to survive it. And they're these baby little kittens.
Oh, he's taking up a boo. Oh my god.
It looks like they put all the pool chairs already in the pool so that they don't damage the windows.
First of all,
another great
God
update
bless.
from our girl Hannah.
I mean, honestly, if you're gonna take the kittens like for that reason, like slay, but also you have like no supplies. Like they're gonna be pissing and shitting and farting all over the room.
Also,
they have no food.
They didn't.
Oh, they didn't. Okay, got you.
No.
Got you. It's a nice thought, but execution was rough, I'll say.
And then we have her giving a little like food haul, basically.
I'm kind of curious, to be honest.
Okay, a lot of you guys are asking about what they gave us for the food. I'm gonna show you guys. They gave us waters, so we all took like 2 waters, and then they gave us a turkey sandwich in a box, and then a box of like cereal, and then the other option was like chicken and ham sandwich, and then these are like the boxes. So we each took 2, and then they had apples, so we grabbed a couple apples. But yeah, this is the water, and then the pop apples, and that is what we got for the next.
Okay, well, that's pretty good. I have nothing to say to anything spread. That she has, like.
Well, it's just like, it feels like you're not supposed to be there.
That's the thing. If it was like anybody else, and again, there are people that were probably on extended vacations, like you were talking about, or like just there for a very long time. And once it's announced that a hurricane or a tropical storm is coming even remotely near your area, that's it.
It is going to be hard to get flights and stuff out.
Not even just flights, everything is chaos. Literally everything around you. The gas, the grocery store, it starts immediately the second they announce it.
But the fact that it was announced and then they flew there.
No. I mean, you're just dumb. Like, I get it, you're young and your brain isn't formed. Well, no, it's not formed. Not for another 4 years.
Yeah, I was 25. But still, it doesn't matter.
No.
So then we have her 3 a.m. update. And also, she travels like a lot. So I even saw some people being like, maybe she doesn't understand hurricanes and stuff. And it's like, watch the news. Like, you don't need to be a hurricane expert to know when someone's saying there's category. Like, there were like newscasters that were like crying and stuff. Like,
I saw that. Yeah.
So to act like, oh, well, she doesn't know a lot about hurricanes.
You have the internet.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Hurricane Melissa update.
She's whispering in this butt.
I can't sleep. I'm really scared.
She says, I can't sleep. I'm really scared.
The storm changed, and now we're getting the eye of it, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But
She says they're getting the eye of the storm, which means you're literally in the middle of the fucking storm.
She doesn't know what that means, though.
Oh my God. Girl, I'm not here for your ASMR bullshit, but that's basically it. She's scared, they're in the eye of the storm, and she's confused.
And then I'm guessing where she was, it must not have been as bad as some of the other places I saw. Because like the girl I was talking about earlier, they were like in like a wine cellar or something, and they were like at a villa. And it was like the staff and them, like they were all like hunkered down in a place that was like the men had to be like holding the doors up. So they like didn't blow open. Her though, it seems like this was the next day after that 3 a.m. update. So they had like one bad day or night, and then it seems to be okay.
Hey y'all, I'm back with another Hurricane Melissa update. It's currently 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Did not sleep well last night because of all the crazy sounds. They were just unbelievable, like noises I've never heard of in my life. They woke us up around 8 a.m. to give us another box of food before it hit landfall. This is what it currently looks like outside. As you can see, the wind and the rain.
What are you, a news reporter? Go inside. You're not Al Roker.
A couple more hours to go.
I know.
Luckily, we had the best staff here at the resort, and we can't thank them enough for everything they did for us and keeping us prepared and protected and safe.
No, you could have thanked them. Not gone.
They did such an amazing job. Continuing to ask for prayers for the whole island of Jamaica, including locals, tourists, and all the animals, just that everyone stays safe and protected. Yeah, I will keep you guys updated when I can.
She's putting me to sleep.
The prayers shit, I'm just like, oh my God. Again, you didn't even have to be there. Maybe some tourists got stuck there, but like Tourists like you, we're just making everyone else's life more difficult.
No, literally, you chose to be stuck in Jamaica. And I just think objectively that is the dumbest shit ever. And then she like pivoted to make this whole like documenting it series. You know what I mean? Like she's really capitalizing.
She went from
off
being
of
like carefree, like, oh my God, fuck, it's ruining my vacation, to, oh, prayers for all of the animals in the
literally,
locals.
what is this?
And then she's posting
real?
shit like this. It's not up anymore. I couldn't find it. Although her Instagram, something was weird because there was some that I could watch if I had the direct link, but they're not showing up in her feed at all.
Oh, weird. Maybe they're like unlisted or something. I don't know if Instagram
I don't know if,
has that.
can you do that?
I don't think so, actually.
Super weird. But that was one of them where it's a like picture of the Doppler forecast thing. It says, currently stuck in Jamaica. Please say a prayer for Jamaica and all of its people. Like, okay. This is her most recent story. And it says, updating on hurricane here as much as I can. And then it links to her Snapchat.
What the fuck? Like, you're not the one we need to hear from.
I know, but then I went to her Snapchat and this is a screen recording of all of them. Quick hurricane update. Guess what? There's like no updates. Woke up to the workers blasting this on the speakers across the resort.
It's Don't Worry About a Thing by Bob Marley.
Then there's a dog saying like, look who made it. And then it says kitties made it too. And then it says most of the island is without cell service and electricity, so communication is very limited. Quick hurricane update. We will be here for a while.
She's not that color.
I think it's a filter.
Oh my God, that's offensive, I think. I don't know. Just an observation.
Anyway, so those are her riveting updates for Snapchat. So
okay.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Hannah.
If she didn't say it, then we would have never known. You know what I mean? And that's why she's here.
Yeah, she'll be there for a while.
Thank God.
And then other than that, that's all the content. Like that's the last thing she's posted about the hurricane. But when I was doing a little scrolling into seeing what her content was before this, I sent a bunch of reels to Jessie. I wasn't particularly surprised. Do you want to play one of them?
Sure. Oh, I hate this trend. The holy airball. I hate that
It's
trend.
so stupid.
Literally,
I
I don't even know what that means.
So it says, told him I was into politics. Then the next picture is, he said, so you voted for Kamala? And then the next one is
her in TikTok
in
shop's
Trump
finest merch. Like genuinely this looks so
she's
cheap.
in an Army Trump 2024 hat that says Take America Back. Holy fucking airball is the caption.
I know people get, mad when we talk about politics or something, but what I will say is there's an interesting thread to be analyzed. That's all I can say is that Trump supporters do tend to not heed the warning of governments and officials. I mean, that's what I've heard. I don't know for sure. I'm just saying.
To be a little involved,
selfish,
focused on themselves.
Selfish,
and not the people of Jamaica, for example.
Listen, it's not like every Trump supporter is like that. I'm just saying that is an interesting
a lot
thread.
Of them are.
Like lest us all forget COVID. You know what I mean? Like that was a very obvious example of like people who were just like not willing to like participate at all. If we were in a group project, we would have been doing all the work.
I think the third link is the one that you liked the most.
Oh God. Oh my God. No. This one's so bad. Okay. So she has copyrighted music to everything. So I'm just going to read it and then you just have to watch it. So it says, just please don't bring up politics. So talking about like somebody else saying that to her. Mm-hmm. And then it's a montage of her first showing her screensaver with Trump's beautiful face on it, showing it to everybody around. This was fucking crazy. She is rubbing the head of a man where I don't know where he's from, but she is acting like he's a genie and said, I wish that Donald Trump will become president. I can't breathe. And she's rubbing this man's bald head.
In the middle of Oktoberfest.
Well, yeah, that's an interesting
So they're also,
sure.
they're clearly like wasted. Yeah. And also, I don't care what you say. It is so fucking weird to me. Would you ever in a million years, like what if my phone background was Kamala or Joe Biden or any, like, what the
No,
fuck?
it's weird.
Why is your background
not.
Donald Trump? That's so weird.
Absolutely not. If you're fans of our president, then we've lost the plot.
Like just because she's doing it to piss people off, I feel like.
Well, that's what I think it is a lot of the time. They like that discourse, that attention that it brings. It's not so much like I'm his number one fan. It's they need.
But also like they kind of are. It's like a weird, I don't know.
Yeah, look at this still. She just likes to show this to everybody.
Yeah.
Like she literally just holds it out. She's proud of it. Or is she? I don't know what she is.
And she looks like a child. And that makes it even creepier because I'm like, oh my God, the things that Donald Trump would say.
Oh my God, this one's bad. It's a TikTok that says, moving out of this country if Kamala becomes president. If people are seriously voting...
I want to specify, these are all different TikToks.
Well, these and this are the same.
No, she just filmed them the same day. I screenshotted these all from different TikToks. They're all just like her posing in the car in the exact same outfit. So she's using the same footage and just putting different captions on them.
Oh. Creative.
So these are 4 different ones that I chose, but there was more.
Oh my God. The next one says, if people are seriously voting for Kamala tomorrow, I'm genuinely scared. The next one says, when they get mad at you for being a girl who votes for Trump. We get it. We got it, queen. We know who you voted for. God bless. The last one says, to all the women in this country saying we have no rights, please stop embarrassing our country. There are women in other countries who actually have no rights.
Kill me.
What is that meme that says, I lost something once or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of giving that.
Oh, well, actually, this one just pissed me off because she just like posts the exact same. This is one of a few that she posts multiple times, but it's her just posting to
cringe.
different looks. And it's like her going, marriage scares me because what if he doesn't want to cut up my steak? Ma'am, I get that it's a joke, but it's so fucking stupid. And then also she posts nonstop. She's like, wants to live the trad wife dream. And she says that she's like learning cooking so she can be a good wife. Women belong in the kitchen. Thank goodness. And then she's just like stirring cookie dough.
Okay, cookies aren't that hard to make, bitch.
Oh my God. It looks like she's not even making them. It's like her fake cookie. I
Probably. She put some Toll House in there and is trying to pretend. Allegedly. Oh my God. She posted it how many times? The marriage scares me because what if he doesn't cut up my steak?
I know. That's why I screenshot it because I was like, this is ridiculous.
That's 3 times. That's so embarrassing.
There was 4, but it was the exact same one as the first one. So I didn't feel the need to screenshot it a 4th time, but it was at a different time that she posted it.
My favorite animal is when they get mad at me for being Republican.
It's like,
Girl,
okay. It's not the
go
being
away.
Republican
Literally
that's the
just go
problem.
away.
It's the, like, you're the just epitome of everything wrong with Republicans. Oh, this was my fun fact. So that song that was when the guy was taping up the glass, it's Bam Bam by, I'm gonna fucking butcher that, but Shaka Demus and Pliers.
Yep.
I wanted to see, like, is it actually like Jamaican guys that are singing it, or if she just was like, Jamaican song, and like,
Yeah, right.
So, and I thought it was funny that when I Googled it, apparently it was from 92. I guess the song like got a lot of traction when Biden won the presidency, and it was like playing in the streets of Philadelphia specifically. The artist whose song it is got interviewed about it, and they were like talking about how they love Biden and how they're so happy that he won. And I just thought that was pretty ironic given her obsession with.
And she probably definitely didn't know that, and that's like a funny coincidence.
Certainly not. That's why I was just like, I love the irony.
You know, at the end of the day, I think that her political beliefs would not be important if it didn't kind of belong to that thread that I'm talking about, where it's just like you were bragging in 3 separate videos about flying anyway to Jamaica because all you cared about was, I think, number 1,
getting content,
yourself and your vacation and stuff. But yeah, number 2, content. You wanted, like, she thought in her pea brain at the moment, because it's not fully developed. I'm not, I'm not making fun of her. But she genuinely thought, like, oh, well, even if it goes bad, like, I'll just, I'll film it.
Well, yeah. And I said, like, she's now Earl wannabe. And I didn't just pull that out of my ass. It's because I saw a TikTok that was from a while ago. It's like her sitting at a desk, and it was like, oh, but also I think she's a nurse, which I thought was kind of funny.
What?
Yeah.
A nurse?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
That's scary. Okay.
Well, she was at least in a nurse's outfit, so something in the healthcare.
Or she maybe, okay, I could believe that she stole an outfit. That definitely makes more sense.
No, but she was posting like her sitting at a desk or something, and it was like accepting that I'm never going to be Alex Earl and I'm just going to be stuck doing my little 9 to 5 or something.
Yeah, no, you should accept that because
that was like early on. And then she starts traveling constantly, and there are posts that are like, you're never going to regret going to Ibiza because it was too expensive. And it's like, that's the most unrelatable shit ever. Yeah, imagine being 60 and remembering that you skipped Ibiza in your 20s because it was, quote, too expensive. Then the one right before that is her on a camel in like the middle of the desert somewhere. And she goes, don't be afraid to spend money on traveling. Be afraid of growing old and realizing the only place you ever went was your job. Girl, people can't afford food right now. They're not like, I don't think I should go to Ibiza this weekend because I can't, it's too expensive.
I don't know. I think that's good advice. And I think I'm going to go to the people I know in my life who are struggling the most and be like, listen, you should just go to Ibiza because you're going to grow old one day and realize that you never went.
Anyway,
allegedly.
Sorry for the little tangents, but I felt like they painted a nice picture of who she is.
Well, I feel like we don't need to say this, but yet people still keep traveling during natural disasters. So don't fly towards a hurricane. Bad idea. Thank God she is okay. I mean, honestly. And I'm glad that like most people in that hotel were probably okay. It's sad that people did lose their lives to that storm, but it's like, my God, like don't put yourself in that position. Like genuinely, I know you're an adult, but your parents should have definitely stopped you from that one.
I agree. Before we go any further, we have a word from our sponsor, Honeylove.
If you don't already know, you must be new here, but Honeylove makes my favorite bras to ever exist. I will never get tired of saying that. My favorite bra is the Silhouette bra, and what I love so much about it is that it's so comfortable. It doesn't have an underwire, but it supports my girlies, and then also the back, like it just smooths the back fat in that area. It's just such a good bra. Like, I have nothing bad to say about it.
And they have a variety of options. Another one of their big popular ones right now is the new Cloud Embrace bra, which is a modern wireless t-shirt bra with sturdy, light padded foam cups that feel like a cloud against your skin.
And Honeylove makes amazing shapewear as well. I actually recently bought some for a trip that I went on, and it is so comfortable. You're not going to feel like you're suffocating. It doesn't roll down. Honestly, everything I've tried from Honeylove, I've loved.
And they have a panty area opening, which makes going to the bathroom much easier because I know from experience, going to the bathroom while wearing shapewear, not always the easiest task. So treat yourself to Honeylove this holiday season, and right now you can actually get 20% off when you use our exclusive link, honeylove.com/DWKT.
Again, that's honeylove.com/GWKT. And then after you order, it's going to ask how you heard about Honeylove, and it helps us out a lot if you let them know the girlies sent you. And thank you so much to Honeylove for being an amazing sponsor of this podcast. Well, I am about to take you on a little ride, partner. So,
I like a nice journey.
Something.
Let me get prepared. Okay, conductor.
So I don't really know what to make of this. There's a main story here. There's something that happened because social media and people are sharing too damn much and they're getting too comfortable, which is kind of like our last story as well. Like, you didn't need to post any of that. She got so much hate, I'm sure. Like, people were like, what the fuck are you doing? So why? Why put yourself through that? Why especially put yourself through that if you are working somewhere and then therefore violating their social media rules by posting, here's a day in my life, right? So that's one thing.
We even just talked about that not too long ago about the Mac store lady that worked at the Mac store at the airport and got fired. We don't know exactly why, but like likely because she was showing like her security badge and stuff like that. I said when we did that too, I was like, people think it's necessary to just record everything and that it's totally acceptable. And it's like, if you're working, they aren't paying you to record your day.
Right.
And then depending on the job, it's on a spectrum, I think, of like how bad it is.
And I know that day in my life content is like a trending thing. People like the little timestamps. I do this, I do that. And if you can do so in a way that doesn't violate your social media rules,
or
then fine.
Just like disrupt your day.
Yeah. But also, if you're a person that works in any sort of professional environment where you're working for another person, in general, even if you work at fucking Publix, like, you need to be aware that they could potentially find your social media. And if you're putting inappropriate things on there, there's a bit of a likelihood that your boss will see it and you'll get fired. That's just
even
what
if
I'm
it's not
saying.
inappropriate, like even if it's just like, hey, when did you do this? Like, you were supposed to be working.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to be talking about the handmaid.ceo. She has 118,000 followers. She is a substitute teacher, or that is the job that she got fired from, but she actually has making clothes as her own business. Our researcher said she's like the Wags clothes from, a few episodes ago.
Great.
So she like makes her own clothes. I guess the substitute thing is like a side hustle. I literally don't know how to preface this. Okay. Our researcher prefaced this by saying, before you watch this, you must know that she says her students know her from social media. And yes, that is what you think it is. No, it's not surgical. She boasts another post about wearing it 24/7.
Surgical.
I just want you to go into it as blind as I had to go into it, okay? So in the beginning, it says picking her up for lunch and Aaron's outfit, okay? So she starts changing. Notice anything?
It's that she's in boxers. Okay, I didn't know if it's kind of blurry, but I feel like that she has an appendage.
Right, there you go. So
I couldn't tell if that's what it was or if it was just like really baggy boxers.
No. So she kind of brags about wearing, I don't know if it's a prosthetic or a strap-on or something like that with outfits, which I have no problem with. If that makes you feel more affirmed in your identity, queen, go off. I do have a problem with you being a teacher. Your students know you and you're in your underwear boasting about, allegedly, our researcher was looking through her TikTok and that's why she wrote it. She's like, she literally talks about this and is like, yeah, like super proud of it. So if that's like something you're like putting at the forefront and your students follow you, I think that's weird regardless. Like, I think that's very strange.
Yeah.
It's just interesting content to put on the internet if your students are watching. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if this is a problematic take, but when they have pants on, you can't see it.
I guess you could maybe see it mildly. But again, if it's like about how you're feeling and you feel slay, then go on and be slay. Who cares?
Yeah, no. And if your content's like about that, I guess, sure. But I just think
it's not. It's like about her
general,
business.
It's just like a weird, like, you don't see men being like, look at my dick while I'm getting dressed,
Well, that's what I was going to say. I would feel super weird honestly more weird if a man was doing it.
Yeah.
I would be like, what the fuck are you showing me your dick for? Like, I don't need to see that. And it's not that you don't have it. And I'm not like shaming the fact that people have appendages or whatever your body looks like. I just don't know why
we're drawing attention to it.
It seems very like, look at my wiener. Like, that's what it felt like. Because like literally she stops for a second and just like hangs there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I see it. Thank you for pausing.
Do you ever see videos where it's like a guy with like, he's doing something very like innocent. It's like him with an animal or something. But then you look at the comments and all the comments are like commenting on the fact that apparently it's like a very noticeable outline of his dick, but you like maybe didn't notice at first. And then all of a sudden you go back and you're like, oh wow.
I know.
That, I feel like most of the time they're doing it on purpose. Sometimes I think it's genuinely like, it's just nowhere else for it to go.
Yeah, 100%. But there are some guys, and haven't we talked about this before? I feel like we have. There was this one guy in specific. He would come up on my TikTok every so often and he would always wear these loose gray sweatpants.
Oh, it's always the gray sweatpants.
But he wouldn't wear underwear. So his dick was just slanging around. And like, I was perturbed, like genuinely. And he's just doing regular stuff, going to like put milk in his coffee, like all that stuff. But it feels like you're watching porn. And I think that's the intention.
For some of them, I think it is. Others, I think they're wearing like tighter pants. And it's
some
like,
people got big old schlongs. You know, what could they do?
What could they do? Not their fault. But I guess they could wear looser pants. But like, this feels not like an accident, but it doesn't even feel like it's one of those like kind of doing it to be like, kind of like,
no, it doesn't feel sexual. It feels just like, again, like, look at my wiener. Like,
I just don't get it.
I don't get it either, honestly. It's something that I don't understand in general, let alone if you are a teacher. Yes, I understand. Substitute teacher. You're not with the kids every day. You're with different kids.
If you're a teacher, no. I don't think that's
I agree. I think that there's a different line for teachers. I really do. Things like teachers and doctors and stuff like that, like you have to have just a different level of a social media presence. You cannot be sharing your schlong. You can't do it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're here today because she did a day in my life vlog as a substitute teacher. And, you know, as we've covered before, those always go well for everybody and nobody ever gets fired.
Her getting fired had nothing to do with the
schlong?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
That was just a fun fact.
Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little breakfast. Let's get the day rolling.
What is her stomach made out of fucking metal? She's starting the day with sour Skittles? What is that yellow drink?
Interesting breakfast.
Bro, sour Skittles are so hardcore. I love them very much, but then I can't eat right for a few days.
I haven't had them for a long time, but I feel like I used to be scared that they would break my teeth. Like if they're a little cold,
so much.
They get real hard.
Who would have ever thought?
Start showing students immediately.
Inappropriate.
And one of them said, "Is that a teacher, y'all?"
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day.
It's great cinematography going on.
I know. I love it.
Today.
The chain as well.
Yeah, the chain is huge. I always find large chains so interesting because I'm so averse to jewelry. Like a ring is pretty much it for me, an Apple Watch maybe.
Yeah.
But I literally cannot stand anything on my neck. I want to rip it off immediately. That I would throw into a lagoon. What I will say is that's an interesting way to put it, where she said, I'm just going to let them do whatever they want. Which is like low-key what every substitute does.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, you're kind of saying the quiet part out loud, but okay.
Yeah. So dead at these angles. She said, let me get up and let me get down.
You'll see teachers post sometimes where they're not posting the kids and they are filming themselves like at their desk or something. This is on a tripod, like a very high angle, like they're
100%.
Filming in the middle of the class.
Yes, exactly.
Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young, I look like one of them.
Wait. Did I misunderstand that? Did she say like ooh-wee, like
they're trying to take me down?
Yeah, no, I heard that, but I'm like, what do you mean
I
take
think
you down?
that's
like woo-wee, they're trying to get me in trouble type of thing? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I think you know exactly what she means.
Is it really what she means? Because then she said, and then I look like a student, so it doesn't like help. Oh my God, I'm scared. Let me play that.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
Okay, then.
Sheesh. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, they cannot be interpreted any other way. Damn shorty sheesh. No.
Uh-huh.
Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young, I look like one of them.
I'm so disturbed.
First of all,
I'm gonna admit, I didn't watch this video all the way through. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I am absolutely flabbergasted right now. Holy shit.
Also, why is the caption this substitute stud that was fired?
It was a re-upload. It was a real play.
No, I know. It's just like, well,
I am, wow. What's his name? Chris Hansen. Where are you? Like, this is insane. You cannot.
Well, I feel like
you're
we
the
didn't-
teacher.
We don't like Chris Hansen anymore. I don't remember why, but he did something bad.
Yeah, I forgot. Shit. Well, bring someone else in.
Yeah.
But also, just in general, I kind of sensed it in the beginning when they were like, oh, that's a teacher. And she's like, you know what I mean? Like, that energy was giving, like, you like that a little bit too much.
Back it up even more. They know students are watching their TikTok and she's in her underwear and showing, like, these are all weird things.
Now the tie-in is a lot more sinister. I do think it's sexual. Now yeah, that was bad. I don't think she got fired for filming her day in the life. I think she got fired for
what she was saying.
Child was sexy, maybe.
I mean, I doubt the filming was welcomed, and that you can't film the students.
No, 100%. There was so many errors made, and I am very, very disturbed. We don't know her name, but she writes down M. Borders. Damn, her handwriting's crazy. All right, well.
How is she a teacher?
Well, she's a substitute teacher. You don't have to be accredited.
Can just anyone be a substitute teacher?
I literally think so.
That's insane.
If anything, it's like the most mild credit ever that you have to get. I think you just have to get like background checked by the county.
Did she?
I guess she did. No, yeah, because they do have to pass that. But anyway, she denies that she's a predator and then says that it's sick that people saw her content and thought that she meant it in a sexual way.
Maybe you need to be a lot more careful with your wording then.
Yeah, because if a man comes up to me and says, damn, shorty, I'm not going to think he's going to follow that up with like, do you know where Walmart is? Like,
and
come
you
on.
edited this. Like,
Literally.
this wasn't live.
Super edited it with the angles and everything. She
God.
thought about that.
I'm fired from teaching with a heartbreak emoji.
I'm fired from teaching. Not her one day in the life. I don't even know how long she made it, but I think it was like an immediate firing.
As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context.
What?
I'm a content creator. I record everything.
All I know is I saw you in your boxers with your wang-a-lang dang-a-lang. And then I saw you say, damn shorty about a child. And then say, basically, they're going to take me down. And I look just like one of them. So, like, I'm in trouble. That's concerning.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like,
Other
that's
way you
not
want me to
like,
take that?
oh, everyone's so horrible for, like, you should know that that is going to be taken for how it seems. Like, no one's, like,
absolutely
assigning this really crazy meaning to, like, no, that's because that is exactly how it was presented.
I'm a content creator. I record everything I do. So
okay, also, I can't with across the board, like, doesn't matter what topic we're covering. They're like, I'm a content creator. I film everything. That's not an explanation or an excuse for anything. Like, you're choosing to film.
As somebody who's been doing this for over a decade, you are able to say, hey, I'm not going to film this. This isn't content. I'm going to draw the line where this is too personal or this is not something people need to see. And the fact that they're just like, I always film everything and everyone.
Like, I had no option. What was I going to do? Not film. Yeah, not film it. Not say it.
If you create content, you will know that
No.
everything you see is not what you get.
No.
Majority of the content that you
God.
do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time. Aside from the body camera that was already recording, everything else was recorded when I was alone. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it.
Are you kidding?
I mean,
use your brain.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
that's
no,
not like
that's
they
common
didn't tell
sense.
me. Like,
they're kids.
Yeah.
I don't even like, for instance, I would never post something that I filmed from my daughter's dance class or her school on social media because it has all her friends and all the kids in the class that I don't even know. Like, why the fuck would you post someone else's kids, let alone voiceover and say very disturbing things about them? Like, that's just, you don't do that.
I think you shouldn't post anyone without their consent anyway. Like, you shouldn't be just like filming people.
That's a good rule of thumb.
But like, especially kids.
Yeah.
Absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. I truly would have honestly recorded myself if I knew it was an issue with recording students. I went on TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen. I am by far no predator or anything close to it. That is insane for it even to be put onto me. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth. Like,
what?
I'm being gaslit. I don't know anymore. I'm confused.
What
do you
good
mean?
were you doing for the youth by subbing?
But then she said, I never had a class the entire day.
Well,
or,
this was like she was now,
nobody.
like, she decided she was giving back and now was going to be a sub. And this is her first time ever subbing. Just giving back to the youth.
I'm very confused.
I was enjoying it. I wasn't going to make a video, but I've been receiving an awful amount of hate. I feel like it was necessary for me to clear my name up. I truly do apologize for how it may seem, but my slang and terminology is much different than yours. But none of the kids knew they were being recorded at any point. And
That's
I do
the problem.
apologize for this once again. I truly do, but I had no idea this was prohibited. I assure you that it would have not been posted. What I meant by shorty and the terminology, the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them
What
as.
did you mean,
Those
then?
kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties. They are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting.
Whoa, 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 whoa. She's saying that when she said damn shorty, it was because, first of
They're
all,
short.
you're shorter than them. She was tall, the girl she was talking about. Okay. But she's like literally saying it's a height thing.
No, and that they're way smaller than you. But literally, the thing she'd followed it up with in the video is that she looks like she's their age.
She's losing me a
Which,
little
no,
bit.
you don't, ma'am. She's not even offering like an alternate explanation, really. It's just, this is gaslighting.
Yeah, I fear it is.
My terminology is much different from you guys. So I said the kids were going to take me down, as in a phrase of the kids all together. That absolutely did not mean anything sexual.
What?
They were sick to even think of that. I am a content creator. I am known. The kids knew me. They were supporters of mine. So I say the kids were going to take me down. That means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them.
Now the words are just being
Literally,
said.
what the fuck are you saying?
So supporters take people down? I'm confused.
You're right. I'm not familiar with that terminology.
I'm not. And I understand everybody lives in a different place and can have a different way of saying certain things. And so certain things can get lost in translation. But the explanation
But this
usually
explanation is not
like
really
an
lining
easy
up.
fix. And you're just like, oh, no, you think when I say that I mean this, but it's actually this. This is just like completely out there.
She's not even actually saying what that means.
Yeah, exactly.
I am a content creator. I am known. The kids knew me.
Oh my
They were
God.
supporters of mine. So I say the kids were going to take me down. That means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them. I handle myself more
What?
than properly. I do have a fan base. I do have supporters. I do have people that know
We
me.
get
Those
it.
kids already had knew me previously. It was several kids coming up to me trying to see, am I that person? That's what I meant by take me down. All hassling me at once is what I meant.
Nobody there was even looking your way. I mean, God bless. Or
You're not explaining what happened.
maybe if you would have said, that's what I meant, but I voice overed the wrong part. Maybe because literally
Yeah, like-
she says damn shorty and then almost like pans back over to the girl that she's
Yeah.
referencing, in my opinion.
As if doing like a double take.
Yeah. And then says, man, these kids are going to take me down because I look just like them, whatever. None of those kids were looking at her. Nobody looked like they were going to like run and give her a hug and take her down. Like that did not translate.
She wasn't having a fucking meet and greet.
No, that's it. This is a lot. I don't know.
Absolutely didn't mean anything sexual from kids. That is sick. Those are
agree.
kids, so they see me as somebody famous. They were all entouraging me at one time. That's what I meant. I find it sick
Oh,
that you guys would
we didn't
assume that
see
I'd
that
be
part,
saying
though.
that phrase in any other way. This was a voiceover I added way after I left the school. Again, it was an additional voiceover. It was not recorded. On the videos, it was nothing saying I was cheering the school on. There was an additional voiceover that I...
Yes, we know how TikTok works. We understand that was a voiceover.
Yeah.
But still.
I feel like she's trying to make it seem like, oh, you wouldn't know. You're not a creator.
Yeah.
Like, what? Everyone knows how TikTok works.
And what's crazy is she's like, they were all coming to me, whatever. She filmed quite literally like all her interactions with even the people in the office. When those people said, oh, you look like, are you a teacher? Whatever. Why would you record that and not the like hundreds of people taking
People
you down?
like lining up
Yeah.
to
So I don't buy it.
lining up to like see who you're like to meet you because you're so famous.
Yeah, this does
no.
not add up.
After I mashed the videos up, I am truly so sorry that you guys are not familiar with me or my terminology, but I absolutely meant no harm. The entire 2 days that I worked at Lake Cornwall, I did nothing but my job. I was to myself. Not one single kid that could say that I did or said anything inappropriate my time at Lake Cornwall those 2 days.
Well, it's 'cause
It
you
was
recorded the
truly just
voiceover afterwards.
misunderstanding. But now that I see with creating content, it's easy to misunderstand and misinterpret things because everyone is free to their own opinions. That doesn't mean just automatically mischaracterize me. Like truly, like honestly, you guys, I would truly have to be an idiot to know that I'm doing something wrong that would lead to this much and still do it. I absolutely did not know. What I said in a voiceover was absolutely not meant how you guys took it. I just talk very differently. My slang is different. I do realize that those are students and I am an adult. I should have been way more professional with my word choicing.
Okay, at least we're arriving somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank God, at least one little like, I shouldn't have said that. Not, you just don't understand.
Yeah, she's acting like it was this like crazy, like you would have no idea what it means. And like, it was a pretty basic thing.
Oh my God, this is a lot.
Kids had absolutely no clue there was an additional voiceover that I added on TikTok. I do realize the mistake I made, honestly and truthfully. I was just in a moment being myself. I wasn't thinking inappropriately at all. I'm still learning. I am aware of that, but I honestly, truly didn't know, you guys. Like, I just didn't.
Didn't know what? That you weren't supposed to film, or that everyone would interpret that to mean what it sounded like?
She lost me already. She like went around in so many circles. I don't know where I am anymore.
So when you say that I said something inappropriate, it wasn't in a way that you assumed it, because I wasn't even thinking that way from the jump. But I truly, sincerely to the bottom of my heart, I do apologize to all of the parents and students at Lake Cormont. I actually loved you guys' school. I would have loved to work there. Like, I know you guys have mischaracterized me, but I am a great person. Like, I am a great person aside from the tattoos.
Okay.
I am an excellent person. I do apologize once again. I absolutely meant no harm.
Okay, now we're getting weird. This is making me uncomfortable. She started licking her own ass. I'm like, what?
I don't like any of this.
Okay, here's another follow-up.
I'm pretty sure by now y'all know my face. The substitute that got fired over TikTok.
Oh my God, well, you're so famous.
Literally not her claiming that. Like, that's a little bit embarrassing. Come on.
Thought I do once again want to apologize to the young ladies in the video and their parents. The consistent backlash is sick. A lot of people keep on saying, get her from around the kids, keep her from around the kids. Man, I'm actually a great person to have around your kids. You get what I'm saying? Great mentor. Head always been on straight. Never been a loose screw. You get what I'm saying? Do not let the tattoos fool you.
Oh my God, why did she keep on? I don't even know you
like,
had
stop
tattoos.
shitting
You're
on
wearing long
tattoos.
sleeves.
Yeah, the tattoos are not the problem,
No.
ma'am.
Clearly mischaracterizing me. Young adult, went to college, played ball, active sports. Grades always been A1. Like, what y'all saying don't fit me, baby. I see how it may come across, but
Do you?
I'm not that freaky to be sitting up talking about kids like that. Like, genuinely, like, it just sick. I'm not an over-sexualized person. Like, I don't even do that with adults. I'm not going to do that with kids, and let alone put that on my platforms.
Is that why you were posting "Get Ready with Me's" with
Half
your
naked?
in your underwear?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't really line up.
I know. I agree.
Why would I broadcast it across my page when I know I'm a content creator? That really don't make sense to me. It's like y'all think people don't make mistakes. I did not know, because why would I post it if I knew that I couldn't post kids? Regardless of the situation, my intentions were never bad. Genuinely, like, nothing inappropriately crossed my mind, like, at all. I'm not that type of person. Every day it's getting worse.
Stop posting. Like, what are you doing? This is going to be like, okay, now refresh the hate. Everybody come right back around. Just stop it. Like,
How
you don't
many
have to keep posting
followers
about
does
this.
she have?
She has over 150,000 followers. So she's like,
It's actually shocking.
yeah, she's got like a pretty decent sized She said it. She's famous.
She was famous.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why are you guys constantly making this a thing if I've already got fired? I've already got fired. Why is it constantly being a thing? With the consistent backlash and posting, I have not only lost that job, but I've lost my
She's
main
not gonna
job
like this
as
episode.
as DSP, direct support professional.
So she not only lost the substitute teacher job, which was obviously a side thing that she was just starting, she lost her customer service job as a direct support something. So she lost 2 jobs over this.
Okay.
When the caption on screen says, I lost it all over one mistake.
Well, and also, I don't think the customer service support job fired her because she was filming kids. I think they probably fired her because of the implications from everything she
Correct.
said while filming the kids.
Yep.
I've had that job for a year. My main job is down the drain. That is sick. I've lost not only one job, but 2 jobs to this situation when I clearly only made a mistake. I posted it and I'm a content creator. Why would I do that if that was my intentions? It literally does not make sense. It's like y'all don't understand. I get it. I clearly made a mistake. I've already got fired. Can you guys stop? Like, literally, I've lost my main job now that I've been had for a year. You just gotta know me to know, man.
Well, good thing you're a content creator.
Yeah. I mean, literally, that's the thing that boggles my mind, too. Same with the Mac girl.
It's like you gave up your real job
Yeah.
for something that wasn't even probably bringing you in any
It's just
income.
not worth it. And let alone just filming it and filming people or things that you're not supposed to film at your job. But like,
Well,
saying
that's at the end of the day, I'm like, and I'm not trying to come at this from like not everyone has to be content creators. Not like, if you want to be a content creator, that's fine. But if you have a normal job, don't try and make your career into being a content creator out of that job.
Yeah.
If you want to do your own content outside of the job and you want to pursue that as a side thing that then could turn into a real thing, sure. Live your dreams. But I just think it's so strange how many people try and like double dip with their job and then like turn it into being a content creator too. And like, especially if you're a teacher, like fuck no.
No, 100%. I mean, I used to get in trouble when I worked front desk at the laser hair removal spa because I would film on my way to work and I had my scrubs on and they did not like that. Okay. And like back then I was like, oh shit, like I didn't even think about that. But I wasn't filming in my job. You know what I mean? I wasn't filming operational shit or like, oh, let me make vines about like me in the back room with patients' files. And it's like if you have the explicit consent of your job and they are totally okay with it, sure, whatever. But like most jobs, I feel like aren't going to be okay with that. Oh no, definitely not.
I don't get down like that in no type of way. Do not let the tattoos fool you for a
Oh my
second.
God.
Man, I am a great person, great heart. All above, I just made a mistake. I genuinely just made a mistake. And I apologize to them kids and the parents. But I guess it's just a sign, man. I need to just focus on the gifts God gave me. You get what I'm saying? Like, they were just a stepping stone. I wasn't supposed to be a substitute teacher, and I'm going to take that for what it is. I have 1,000 gifts, man. So that's what I need to focus on. I did start a GoFundMe, but I really didn't want to start a GoFundMe because I really don't want the free money. So I would just, man, if you would like to help, because I have lost everything, man. I got a link. I have my...
What's happening?
No. She said, I really didn't want to start a GoFundMe, so the link is right below if you would like to click it and donate. Thank you.
I literally had the most whiplash back and forth this entire
I feel like I just got smacked in the face. No, 100%.
Man, if you can just buy anything out of hand make all my merch, I'll be working. I have something to do to keep me active since it's gonna be hard for me to find a job. Everybody knows it's everywhere, man. My face is everywhere on every single site.
No, it's not.
All right. I mean, I know we're covering you, but like we had to dig for this. Okay, it was low topics this week. Come on, get the fuck out of here. She's acting like if she goes on a train, it's gonna be like smeared there on a poster on the
like
side.
Paparazzi, everyone, like wanted posters. Yeah.
You guys reposting me on YouTube. I hope you guys find the real predators out there, honestly. Because it's not me, like genuinely. Like, no matter how you put it, you ain't gonna find that on my name in such a way, man. I'm such a great person. If y'all was to meet me for an hour, man, y'all say, man,
brother,
she ain't nothing like that. And it's just me being honest. Like, I'm just not that type of person. Regardless of what type of content I put out there, because I know y'all gonna try to say something about my content.
Regardless of my tattoos.
Oh, yeah, no, that's coming. Just wait, it's coming.
And if you want to help me out in any way, man, I appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate it, because I literally lost everything, man. It's gonna be so hard for me to find a job. Like, everybody know this now. Like, my face is everywhere. My face is everywhere in a bad way. And I'm nowhere near the fit of that. That's sad. Man, I did set up a GoFundMe, but I genuinely don't want the free money. Y'all don't have to. I prefer y'all to click that link. It'll give me something to do.
Wait. Oh my God. I feel like she would be the worst person to break up with ever. She would just gaslight the fuck out of you and talk so much. She's like barely taking breaths.
Such a mind fuck. Yeah. Like, if you guys want it, that'd be great if you donate to the GoFundMe, but I don't want your free money.
No, and also listen to what she says right after. This is insane.
I really don't want the free money. Y'all don't have to. I prefer y'all to click that link. It'll give me something to do. You know what I'm saying? It'll give me something to do. I can work hard for it. When I send that order off.
Oh, I thought she said, click the GoFundMe link. It'll give you something to do. But she meant...
No, it'll give her something to do.
She meant to click on her merch link instead so that she can like make clothes instead. That would make her happier. Than the free money.
I thought it said click on the GoFundMe.
No, yeah, I got confused too. I was like, girl, now you're just bullshit. Like, going on your GoFundMe is not going to give me nothing to do. But we misunderstood.
I was going to say, like, yeah, because it'll give you money to be able to do things. Yeah. Sure, I guess.
Send those order off. I know it's going to be somebody that care about me. Whatever you can give, whatever you can do, man, I appreciate it, man. It's done. I've been fired. The day y'all found out about it, I was fired. Leave it alone, man. Like, I done lost it all over a mistake. I should not be going through this. I done lost all my jobs. The job's not gonna want me. I done been applying. It's just been hard. Like, you go up into the places and they already know who I am. Like, it's sad. Now I'm in the process of relocating. I'm in my car for right now, man. So whatever you can give can't help. And I love what you guys are doing. I love it. But I would love for it to be somebody that actually fit the description. That's all I'm saying. Defamation of character, mischaracterization at the fullest. Like, this is insane.
So defamation.
Leave it alone. No. Leave me alone. Go away. We get it.
I love how we got the angle change. Really avant-garde. But also just
she's a cinematographer.
In general, I mean, you go away.
Stop
Why the fuck are you
talking?
still talking?
Yeah.
Like, this is making everything worse. You said something that you have acknowledged was not the proper verbiage and you posted it. and people were able to take it out of context, if that's what you call it, okay? But you posted
But
it.
now she's calling it defamation.
Now it's defamation. Take that to a court. Please, actually, take that to court. And I want to hear an interpretation from anybody on what you meant by that sentence, because even your explanation made me more confused.
A jury of your peers, I think, would beg to differ that it is, you didn't do anything wrong and that you didn't mean any of that.
100%.
It's insane how y'all keep carrying on. I have lost my job for the past year.
How we keep carrying on?
I'm not joking. I love this a little bit. Like the way she keeps repeating herself, it's honestly exciting me. Like it's genuinely so interesting. I can't wait to see what she says next, but I have a feeling I know.
I've been working with
30 more
disabled
seconds.
intellectuals and had no issues this whole entire year. Now I've made one mistake with teaching and
Well,
I've lost
just became
everything.
this up, though.
This is sad. This is sick, man. It's sick and y'all helping me lose everything when I clearly just made a mistake. I'm not asking for free money, but man, if you can click the link, you know what I'm saying? Help me out in any way, man. I appreciate it. But I done lost everything to this.
Oh my God, this is so good.
I'm not even laughing that she like lost her job and like is living out of her car. That's not the funny part. It's just like, you are asking for free money. Like stop lying to us.
Look at the top comment. It's not the tattoos. I didn't even know she had them.
Tattoos are pretty widely accepted these days. I mean, now I have them on my face, so I guess I'll learn the hard way.
Well, she did raise almost her entire goal of $1.2 thousand. She raised $930, and it's called "Support Me in Overcoming Hardship." Oh, missed opportunity.
One person donated $300.
Oh, damn.
She put her name on it. No one even knew your full name.
Oh, I did know it was M Borders, but I didn't know it was Miata. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Now it's like, oh, everyone knows my face. Well, now everyone knows your name too.
Yeah,
so
yeah, no, 100%.
now when they Google you, that's gonna come up.
She says in the description of the GoFundMe, as you may know, I'm the substitute teacher that was recently fired from teaching due to my TikTok. She loves that tagline. Due to the continued backlash, I've not only lost my job substitute teaching, but I've also lost my main job at DSP. I'm now jobless and homeless while in the process of relocating. I'm truly a great person with good intentions who made a bad mistake. Unfortunately, I've lost it all, and at once, my home and my incomes have been ripped away from me overnight. All funds would be toward a new roof over my head, the current expenses I'll need until I can find new employment. She just got fired. Not to say like people, and I know that this is like actually a statistic, like 1 in fucking 5 families or some shit are like one emergency away from being homeless or something. And that's a crazy statement.
Yeah,
that I just
no,
made.
absolutely.
But like, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot of people.
They're relying on the next paycheck. They don't have a
paycheck to paycheck. That is super
common.
common. And if you don't get that paycheck, you could be homeless. But eviction or anything usually takes time. My curiosity here is, was she already homeless?
Yeah, how did you go to be homeless overnight?
Yeah, and now she's using this situation to be like, help me not be homeless, but she was already homeless before she got fired. Is my speculation. I don't know for sure. This all happened very quickly, and usually like eviction takes, a few weeks, at least 1 week, depending on where you live. Like, I don't know. This just seems a little bit fishy. What I will say is that obviously I don't like for anybody to be homeless and like go hungry and, all of that shit. I think that that's obviously a very, very hard and unfortunate situation. And I'm not for the internet being like, we decide who gets to lose everything. You know what I mean? Like, I do think that that's like a slippery slope. But at the same time, I don't know what she expected. She has been posting irresponsible things for the job that she was doing, even just the customer service job. To be half naked on your social media and like, I mean, I get it. That's your life. That's you off the clock.
But also, I feel like unless you are pursuing like that type of career, you need to be aware that that is probably going to come back and bite you in the ass.
Yeah. Unfortunately, in this day and age, like with facial recognition and shit, they could just reverse image search your face in 2 seconds. You do have to be
Well, they don't
super
have to,
careful
though,
with
because she's famous.
Right. No, everybody knows her, obviously. But I just think still, I can't buy her explanation of her statement. Like, I 100% stand by. I think she meant what we think she meant. Like, I do.
It seems like she got caught and now she's like just trying to be like, no, that's not what I meant. And then try and, I don't know, the weirdest explanation. And then trying to blame it on the tattoos.
No,
was weird. Like,
real
that was
wild card.
weird. And then none of this made any sense.
Yeah. And to be honest, I would have even bought an explanation of like, I was kidding and I could see how like that was like a really inappropriate joke or something.
That's at least more believable.
At least. But like no, it's my slang, but it's because they're shorter, but they were taller and they were all coming to me, but they weren't. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Well, and just, it seems like she's very into that everyone knows who she is and that she's famous.
No, 100%.
And blah, blah. You expect me to believe all of that, but then that you wouldn't film everyone coming up to you because you're famous? Like, that feels like the first thing she would have filmed.
Yeah, no, I am confused, to say the least. But
that was a weird one.
Very weird. Anyway, we love the internet. My goodness. Do we?
Yeah.
I ask myself that every episode.
Actually, yes, I have a good one.
Oh, I'm excited.
I sent it to you earlier. I don't know if you watched all of them, the different slides.
The different slides. Let me see.
It was Demi Lovato and her Halloween costume this year. And we've talked in the past that we thought she handled her Poot Lovato controversy. I'm not controversy.
Oh my God, that was such an old episode.
It was like one of our first ones.
That's crazy.
And we talked all about how she got so like unnecessarily mad about it. And we were like, it was a joke. There was a whole story that came along with it that she like lived in her basement, that it was just, and I actually didn't realize until like not too long ago that it's photoshopped.
I know. That was a real letdown for me. Took away some of the magic.
Yeah, because I thought it was like a trick of the light or something. It was just like a weird warped,
me
like
too.
the camera did something weird. Turns out apparently it was photoshopped, and that's like potentially why she was mad. But if you guys have been following Demi Lovato recently, she's really taken back her internet identity, I feel like, because she used to just like get mad about everything and be so sensitive about it. And she's been really self-aware and really funny.
Yep.
Like actually like really, really funny.
She went to the yogurt shop. That was my We Love the Internet a few weeks back.
Yeah. And I'm proud of her for all of that. But now she has taken it just a step further, and this is just like the best thing she's ever done, I think. She dressed as Poot Lovato for Halloween.
Oh my God.
So there's the main picture where it shows this side by side, but then she did videos, and it's her in her garage.
Oh my God. That is so funny.
Pretending
this is
like
such a
she's
good
Poot
picture.
and play the audio. She's like screaming. It's so good.
The ponytail in the back, I can't. Did she actually shave her head, or is that like a bald cap?
No. She shows a time lapse, I think, of her getting it done.
It looks so good.
I know.
Oh, this is Sabrina Carpenter's house tour.
Oh yeah, I forgot we can't play it. But yeah, and it's her giving like a house tour of
so
the basement.
Funny. No, this was my favorite one.
It's funny because on one hand, I'm like, oh, she should have done this when it happened. But I feel like it makes it so much better actually now that she's doing it. Gave it some time to simmer.
Having to do her makeup like Poot is so funny to me.
It would be like a career high.
Yeah, that is so fucking funny. Guys, sorry, I have to skip my We Love the Internet because I don't know what's happening with my internet, but I have no service upstairs. I can't scroll through my TikTok. It's very devastating. So anyway.
It's been struggling a lot this entire episode.
But
which
Poot
doesn't
could
really
be
make
both
sense
of ours.
We're video
honestly.
chatting. But there's multiple parts to it.
Exactly.
So.
But anyway, if you made it to the end, we appreciate you guys very much. And as always, we hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. And we will see you on Friday. Bye.
Cheers.